Hey there, Funko fans. Welcome back to episode 19 of Funko Friday. This is going to be a Funko Special. I've decided to bundle 5 pops into one video review for you. Hope you enjoy it. And maybe more of these in the future. I kind of doubt it. But yeah, these are the Ghostbusters pops for the 35th anniversary of the first movie. And I almost have the entire first wave of these characters. I am missing one pop, the scary library ghost, but I'll eventually get her. When I do, I'll let you know. Um, but yeah, continuing from here on out, there will be just either double Funko reviews or just singles. Just expect those. But this is episode 19. Before we take a look at the pops themselves, I wanted to take a quick look at Slimer's box. He's the newest pop for me at this point of this video. He is pop number 747. It's from the Pop Movies line from the first Ghostbusters movie, which is one of my favorite comedies. You got Slimer on the front, Slimer on the side, more Slimer action. On the back, you get an idea of the actual figures you can get. You can get Dr. Egon Spangler, Dr. Peter Venkman, Dr. Raymond Stantz, Winston Zedmore, Slimer, and of course the scary library ghost, which I am missing at this point. Otherwise, I've got all of them. But that's the box. It's pretty straightforward. We don't need to go over it too much. But let's take a look at these pops. Now this is, maybe you may notice or not, this is natural lighting. If you don't like it, I'll change it in future videos. But I think we will go from left to right, starting with Egon Spangler. Pretty awesome likeness to Harold Ramis. You've got the sweet 80s hair going on. Great. The only problem with this pop on my version is there is like a little bit of some black residue on the glasses. Otherwise, it's pretty, clean and spotless. He's got the great glasses, got a bit of a determined expression. He's got his Neutrona wand connected to the proton pack. Looks very nice. If you zoom in, you can see the Spangler name tag. You've got the No Ghost logo. He's standing in a bit of a defensive position. Very nice. No articulation other than the head for him. Here's the back of him. Looking great. Wonderful detail for the proton pack. Looking super spiffy right there. And that's Egon. Amazing figure. And all of these are just so much better than the original Ghostbusters Funko Pops, which weren't the greatest, let's be honest, but they weren't bad. Here is my favorite of the team, Dr. Raymond Stantz, or Ray for short. Of course, Dan Aykroyd's iconic portrayal. Great likeness to Aykroyd. Like, it's so spot on. He's got the worry lines. He looks a little worried there. Very great. He's got the sweet looking hair. And the best part of him is the ecto goggles. Very nice. Very important equipment for looking into ghosts and ectoplasm. Very nice detail here. He's the only one that doesn't have the Neutrona wand out. You can see his is connected to the pack. He's holding the ghost trap, you can see. If I zoom in, you can once again see the Stantz name on the name badge there, looking great. Very, very nice detail. Once again, all these pops have the same articulation, just the head moves. And this one is just fantastic all around. Next up, we'll take a look at Slimer. He's the ghost that they're catching. This is great. This is such a great likeness to the character. It's nearly perfect. He's got tons of hot dogs he's eating. He's got his teeth out. He's a very happy little ghost. You can see his arms floating. The one thing I don't like about this is that he doesn't really have a butt. It's just kind of flat. In the movie, he has a big old butt. But yeah, he looks great. You can see the seam lines, which is a little bit, iffy, but it's not that great, not that big of an issue. He does have the slime coming off of him, which also acts as a stand, which is really nice, and I think that's really cool. Very, very nice pop. I love the way he's floating around. It looks so cool. And I love the green that they used too. It's very, very nice. So that's Slimer. Excellent pop. We got Winston Zedmore, second to last here. Ernie Hudson, of course. Great character. He's got his mustache from the first film. He looks a bit determined. The one thing on this pop, there is a scratch on the eye, which kind of bothers me, but it's not that noticeable, I guess. But It just bothers me a little bit, but otherwise he's got a great look with the hair. He's got the, Mutrono wand out, ready to go. Once again, if I zoom in, you can see the Zedmore name tag looking great. He's holding the Neutrona wand for ready for action. Of course, just like all the others, his head will move. And yeah, man, he looks great. I love this one. It's solid. And last but not least, we've got Peter Venkman, of course, Bill Murray, the snarkster of the group. He's got his amazingly crafted hair with the widow's peak is just perfect for this pop. All around, just fantastic likeness to Bill Murray. Once again, the articulation is the same. The head will rotate. And once again, lastly, you can see the name tag of Venkman on his chest up there. And I like all these jumpsuits. They're very, accurate, very, consistent, which is great. He is holding the Neutrona wand, just like the others. Well, except for Ray. And the detail of the proton pack is absolutely spectacular. Just look at all this detail. It is incredible how much work they put into these pops. And he's got the No Ghost logo. And he's got the pants, he's got the boots, he's got the wrinkles. I mean, all the Busters have all the wrinkles in their uniform, which just makes them look so realistic. And that's Venkman for you. I also appreciate that on the boxes they gave the first 3 Busters the doctor names at the front, their full names, which it gives it that more authentic look. I don't know, it just adds to it to me. And I like that they are all very accurate and very they look very close to their actors, which is great. You can pretty much recognize the characters and the actors as one, which is nice. And I just like them all together looking like they're, about to bust a ghost. In this case, it's Slimer. And they look great together. I love all of them, just the look of them. And the designers at Funko really nailed the jumpsuits this time around and the look of the equipment as well. I think they got it really right. So as someone who's a big fan of these movies, these are just a treat. I love all of these pops. They're just fantastic. I do have a complaint. I do wish they would have done more characters like Vigo or Gozer or, the Keymaster, Gatekeeper, Dana or Lewis. They could have done a lot more, but they've got the essentials. That's all you really need. They also have a Stay Puffed Man separately and a Firehouse, and I think there's a Movie Moments one as well, and the Sedgwick Hotel, which is great. So yeah, there's some other options for you. I love these. These are great. My favorite's Ray because he's the heart of the Ghostbusters, as he says, and yeah. These are phenomenal. I love the look of them. They're just very accurate, very well made. And yeah, those are my thoughts on these Ghostbusters Funko Pops. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like any of these more than the originals? Do you prefer the OGs? Do you like one over the other? And just let me know your thoughts. I would hope that they would release Ghostbusters 2 Pops in the future. I'm a big fan of that movie. I know it's not for everyone, but I would like to see those in the future. But that's really it. Let me know what you think. I'm a big fan of these. And I will bring you the next Funko Pop review as soon as I can. And let me know your thoughts about these, good and bad, if you like or don't like them, and what you think I could improve on, anything in the video. And if you couldn't see anything clearly, please let me know, and I will fix that in the near future. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts once again, and I will see you for the next Funko Pop review, which will be very soon.